This is iBrandTV, and you're watching News Now. Officers and men of the Kaduna State Police Command have arrested a notorious gun runner in Zaria local government area of the state. Spokesman of the command, DSP Muhammad Jalige, said officers and men of the command attached to Tudun Wada Zaria while on surveillance patrol at Kwakwarun Manu, Basawa area of Zaria Metropolitan, intercepted two men on an unregistered motorcycle with bags concealed in a suspicious manner on the motorcycle. The authorities say that on being flagged down for search, the motorcycle passenger jumped down and fled, thereby heightening the suspicion of security agents. It's the motorcycle rider, who gave his identity as Biaminu Saidu, and a native of Shuwaki village, Bakori, local government area of Katsina, was immediately subjected to a thorough search, which led to the recovery of 4 AK-47 rifles, 344 rounds of 7.62 mm live ammunition, 10 mobile phones and charms. The police further disclosed that the arrested suspect has been taken into custody, and that preliminary investigation has revealed he and his fleeing accomplices were on a nefarious mission to supply his gang with the offensive weapons. 2 persons have been confirmed dead after a sporadic shooting by yet-to-be-identified individual who was driving through with a Toyota Highlander along the Ekpan-Uvie local government area of Delta State. A police spokesman, Bright Adefe, explained that the Akban incident happened on the eve of Christmas. According to him, one of those killed was a petty trader who was selling drinks and other items for youths who were having an all-night party. Report says a similar incident was also recorded in Sapele, within Sapele local government area, where a cult clash occurred on the same day. Police says it has stated investigating both incidents with hopes to apprehend the perpetrators and make them face the full wrath of the law. Benue State Governor Samuel Ortom has charged Nigerians to arm themselves with their permanent voters' cards to enable them vote for credible leaders in the 2023 general elections. Governor Ortom said he's in support of the bimodal voter accreditation system, also known as BVAS, the technology that will be used for the accreditation and authentication of voters in the 2023 elections. The governor of the Redeemed Christian Church of God in Makurdi's state capital, which delivered his goodwill message at a church service to mark the 2022 Christmas celebration, said the country was going through pains, hardship, economic and security woes, because those who were elected to lead the country at various levels have failed to live up to their responsibilities. He said the 2023 elections is an opportunity for Nigerians to change the narrative in the country and encourage those who are yet to collect their PVCs to do so, because that is the only way they can exercise their franchise and restore hope and dignity to the country by electing leaders that have been tested and trusted. Governor Tom encouraged the people to ensure that they participate in the forthcoming elections, saying that there is no snatching of ballot boxes anymore, because it will not be there for anybody to snatch, as the BVS will make a difference. Thus, the physical presence and participation of the voter is very important. Now, Bishop of the Catholic Diocese of Sokoto, Father Matthew Hassan Kuka, says Nigerians cannot say they have fared better under the leadership of President Muhammadu Buhari, in spite of his many promises to better their lot. The cleric said President Muhammadu Buhari would be leaving Nigerians vulnerable than he assumed office in 2015, despite his many promises. Bishop Hassan Kuka said this in his 2022 Christmas message, Social Communications of Catholic Diocese of Sokoto. The Catholic cleric said it's sad to note that despite the president's lofty promises, he's leaving Nigerians far more vulnerable than when he came in. The bishop, however, commended the president for the efforts made in the area of infrastructure and in seeking to end malfeasance in the electoral processes. The People's Democratic Party and the All Progressives Congress are trading words over the allegations raised by the Bishop of Sokoto Catholic Diocese, Matthew Hassan Kuka, that President Muhammadu Buhari has failed to fulfill his 2015 electoral promises to Nigerians, while the PDP backed the cleric, saying his assessment of Buhari's administration was on point. The All Progressives Congress, reacting to what they described as an emotional Christmas message of the Bishop of Sokoto Catholic Diocese, said it is an ungodly criticism of the administration. President Muhammadu Buhari, in his reaction, the director of publicity for the APC, Bala Ibrahim, in an interview, said if Bishop Kuka was objective and fair, he cannot but gave credit to President Muhammadu Buhari for the way and manner he handled the country so far. Ibrahim said President Buhari has not used public office or his position to access better health care, as all medical attention the president has been getting has been abroad and at no cost to the government, and that the president has been seeing the same set of doctors he was seeing in the last 40 years. On the issues of the abducted school children or girls, a spokesperson for the APC said those taken under the government of President Muhammadu Buhari were recovered within a short period of time, an effort that he thinks should be appreciated. He said gone are the days when Boko Haram attacked in a ruthless manner the way they used to do, because they have been decimated and no longer have the capacity for any spectacular attack anymore. Commenting on the message, the National Publicity Secretary of the PDP, Debo Olugunagbe, said what Bishop Kuka said is what every spiritual leader in the country should be doing. He said what the man of God said is not different from what the party has been saying in the past 7.5 years. The Nigerian Bar Association has said it will ensure that justice is served in the case of a lawyer, Bolanle Rahim, who was allegedly shot dead by a police officer on Christmas Day while inside a vehicle with her husband in the Ajah area of Lagos State. National Publicity Secretary NPA Akorede Lawal described the incident as unfortunate, adding that the president of the association, Yakubu Maikiayu, was monitoring the situation. He said on his tweet that the NPA is aware of the unfortunate incident, which is yet another crime against a lawyer, and said they will ensure that justice is truly served. Meanwhile, the Police Public Relations Officer, Lagos State Command, SP Benjamin Hundeyin, said the officer responsible for the killing and others have been taken into custody. SP Hundeyin, in a tweet, said the ASP that shot and 2 others with him have since been taken into custody and are to be moved to the SCID for further investigation. He said the Lagos State Police Command condoles with the family, friends and colleagues of Barrister Bolanle Rahim. He said the State Commissioner of Police, SP Abiodun Alabi, has been in touch with the family of the victim, and that the Nigeria Bar Association, since the incident, has given firm assurances that justice will definitely prevail on the matter. The Ogun State Ministry of Culture and Tourism has celebrated and distributed gift items to 1,000 children at the 2022 Ori Omi Children's Party. The children aged between 2 and 18 received branded gift items in addition to special gifts awarded to winners in games and dancing competitions. They were also thrilled to other attractions like bouncing castles and horse riding during the Christmas celebration program. The Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, Adijat Dele Oladapo, said the program was aimed at giving the children within Abeokuta environs a memorable holiday. She said celebrating with others, aside the families, in a controlled and secured atmosphere would definitely put smiles on their faces. Now, the Vice-Chancellor of the University of Calabar and Chairman of the Senate, Professor Florence Obi, has announced the appointment of 2 female Deputy Vice-Chancellors of the institution. The announcement is contained in a release signed by the Registrar of the institution, Gabriel Egbe. The Deputy Vice-Chancellors are Professor Angela Oyoita, who was reappointed for a second term as a DVC academic, And Professor Grace Eno, who was newly appointed as the DVC administration. The registrar said that the appointments were ratified by Senate members at the 231st meeting of the institution. The VC described the newly appointed DVCs as God's chosen for helping her to stabilize at the early stage of her administration. Now, the newly appointed DVC administration, who accepted her appointment with joy, said her appointment was a divine providence, while speaking to members of the Senate, assured them and the Vice Chancellor of her loyalty and determination to work for the best interests of the management and the institution. We'll take a commercial break now and return with more stories. Stay with us.